I am by 1306. Okay. I'm using wing nut. Hold it, yes. I think you can do that now until while Theodore is installing this at 1300 to make sure you're not too far away from each other. We're not too far from each other, so I can use the 1300 now. Yes, you can. It's better to do it now.
Well, guys, here it's obviously a Russian spacewalk sort of day, so
The first cable
we've been watching this here since a little after 10 o'clock this morning.
Yes, drag your cable.
Meanwhile, Paul's doing a little YouTube action on his own there. He's really looking around. He's had a little nap this morning already. Having some porch time. He's made a beer run and cigarette run. I slipped him $30 and had him get me a case of beer because I was too lazy to go get it myself, and that was very gracious of him to help me out there.
So you will give me the holder, I will attach it at 1300, and then we'll continue dragging the cable. Alright. That will expedite the whole thing. Yes.
There's one camera on the space station that's developed this purplish hue, and even when they show the Earth sometimes, the whole Earth looks like it's through this kind of purple haze. I think they need to replace that sensor in that camera, obviously. But heck, it's good to see anything you can, I guess. Now,
okay, it's moving, yes.
Look at these guys there. They're on this pole up there.
Far from the
See, they're sort of holding onto this pole, and they got their feet and legs wrapped around this pole up there, and what I was going to say before I got so rudely cut off by the blue screen of death there that happened when the NASA folks lost their TV signal for about well over half an hour is that trust the Russians to decide to pull off a pole dance while they're doing a spacewalk, and I say that with fondness and love. Actually, I really do. I get a kick out of these Russian guys up there. The irony for me is that I watch a lot of this stuff, obviously not the NASA stuff, but because I watch that on their website, but I watch a thing called ISS.stormway.ru, and it's a Russian website, and it shows you where the station is, and it shows you a live Ustream video feed from the station, but it also has surrounding it on the border are these little Russian personal ads, and of course most of them with half naked women and guys coming on to each other and so forth. But there's one that it's like a spanking video. It's just this this hand pummeling this behind over and over and over and over again very rapidly. And so, to have the concept of a pole dance in space with this spanking video, I of course yearn to try to slip that line in, but alas, I never did get a really good clear shot of this pole dance, but that's okay. Well, I guess I am recording. The traffic's so loud I can't hear the little subtle beat that denotes the start of recording. I thought I'd take you guys on another mail run down the driveway today. Paul's inside watching internet porn. It makes him happy. It's a lot of fun, though, isn't it? This is a splendid day. It's 67 out. It's, for all intents and purposes, it's early fall. It smells like fall. And this is essentially like a cathedral here, folks. It's just like a cathedral. Well, it's like kind of being in church every day. Well, having said that, I got a call from a woman at church that, you know, I coordinate the prayer list. She gave me another name for the prayer list and told me the full saga of this poor individual. Well, he might be okay. We don't know yet, but it doesn't sound good. And we talked for a while. I gave them the links to the space station, you know, the Russian website I look at, and the NASA TV link. Her husband does a lot more of the internet-y stuff than I do. Well, than she does. He's a big fan of James Joyce. Well, I think James Joyce is just ridiculous. But he likes him. You know, he likes wordplay. Joycean wordplay. I don't. If you got something to say, just say it. So we talked for a while, then that was while Paul was napping, and then he came out and got on the porn sites. The spacewalk, excuse me, the spacewalk was kind of calm. Now these guys probably aren't going to come into about 4:30 this afternoon Eastern time, and I'll probably look in on them again. They're stringing cable, and it looks like an outer space version of one of the Geek Squad people coming into your house and setting up your machines. So we'll go down here and see what the mail holds today, if anything. There's some bit of animal spore there on the ground that I don't know if it's a spore or some sort of dead. It looks almost like a dead mouse, I guess got run over. It is a dead mouse. I thought it was an animal spore there for a while, but the flies have been feasting on it for the last 2 days. Well, they do that, don't they? See, flies, even flies serve a purpose. So I don't see any telltale tire tracks. We may have made a trip down here in vain. Oh, no, there it is. I got an ad to go to the Ritz-Carlton in the Grand Cayman Islands for a Grand Cayman anesthesia camp. Well, there you go, guys. You can send your kids to anesthesia camp. They can learn how to smother people. With that in mind, that reminds me of a song I wrote. And I'll sing it for you until I get up to the door. PO2 42. My oh my patient's blue. Has anybody seen my vent? Big blue box under locks, out there where they keep the stocks. Has anybody seen my vent? Oh, when you run into a patient who is turning blue, don't you wait to intubate just before you're not too late. Be sure. Now I messed up. Don't you wait to intubate. Just be sure you're not too late before the head turns so dead. Right there while you're by the bed. Has anybody seen my vent? Yeah, you don't want to save a vegetable, guys. So on that note, I'll say bye-bye.